All right, y'all, I'm about to try out this auto darkening welding helmet from Andeli. Let's just bust it out, see how it is. Actually, I kind of like the style of this thing. So we'll peel the sticker off the side of this thing. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. So the front lens kind of has a yellow tint to it, if you can see that. But again, good looking helmet overall. Kind of looks like that, what's that new Tron movie that just came out? Kind of looks like that guy's helmet. And they do give you 2 replacement screens. So if you want a clear front screen, there's one of those in there. But I'm going to try the yellow, because a lot of times I turn off the lights in here when I'm welding, so I can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. And so having that yellow might kind of help me see a little bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to try this thing on. And all your buttons are on the inside, so your sensitivity and your delay. Can you see that? They're all on the inside here. All right, let's do a little close-up of what's in the head. So you can change your mode here. Weld is red, which is really nice, so you know you're in weld. Lock, so you're locking your settings. Grind mode, cut mode, so cut mode, it'll get a little dark, but not too dark. Then weld mode. And then this is your darkness levels. That's cool. Sensitivity, up and down. Your delay, up and down. You know, so you delay from going dark, and then it'll undarken the screen pretty quick. Looks like your batteries go there. And pretty good viewing screen here. I mean, overall, this is really nice. Yeah, it darkens up real fast. So that's great. And then on the side of the helmet, you can actually affect your mode and just pop it into grind mode. And what's nice is when you have this on your head, you can actually see this little red light come on when you're in weld mode, which is what you want to know, without having to take the helmet off. So, and if you notice here, it'll darken when you switch into weld mode too. So it does an automatic test without you needing to put your hand up here to use the test button. So really good feature set on the inside of this, this helmet. All right, little thing on the back for tightening and loosening around your dome. An adjustment for the top of your head, an adjustment for the front of your head. Let's just try it how it comes out of the package. I've got an average sized head. The back's super easy to adjust while it's on your head. Really good line of sight on this. The sides also have glass on them. But the front viewing screen's really big. And I actually kind of like the yellow tint on this one. It does actually brighten up the viewing area. Sometimes these ones, since they already have like a UV coating or some junk on them, it does darken up what you're looking at. So this actually brightens up what you're looking at a little bit. And you can see on the inside, at least I can, the settings on the inside of this helmet. So you can see if you accidentally bump yourself into grind mode. And when you switch over to weld mode, it darkens, so you know you're in weld mode. This is really nice, actually. Really good settings on this. All right, I'm just going to try to weld something up real quick. Okay, the vision on this thing was surprisingly good. It felt brighter than a normal welding helmet does to me. Even when I was welding, it was very dark. It was very dark, but even though I have lights above me, they weren't shining back into my head, into my eyes for some reason, so I could actually see what I was doing. Usually I have to turn these overhead lights off when I'm using a helmet, so that's really interesting to me. But yeah, really good view on the sides, which you don't totally need, but it makes you not feel claustrophobic. With the main screen in front of your face, really, really big. So actually I'm kind of impressed by this. Pretty comfortable to wear. Overall, seems like a good helmet.